Welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin Zcash. The last 24 hours has seen Zcash pop by 4.7%. The big news is that Zcash is up 519% on a yearly time frame. Zcash has been one of those altcoins that have held on to its yearly gains, even though the altcoin market is facing a tough time over the last 1 year. We have seen Zcash go from as low as $30 to as high as $698. How high can Zcash go? We're expecting that bear market relief rally for Zcash. We saw Zcash getting into the $742 level in October of 2025 before we dumped to Goblin Town, finding support around $195. Look at Zcash performance against the US dollar. Look at Zcash performance against Bitcoin. We also look at Zcash market cap. Is there a pathway for us to return back to new all-time highs? We'll talk about that and more in this video. Let's get down to business. If you want to become a member, guys, don't forget, link in the description. Members video coming soon, very, very soon. Right now, there's extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market. Record levels of extreme fear sitting in the market on a daily time frame, on a weekly time frame, and on a monthly time frame. The $1 million question is this the best time to still be accumulating altcoins? Should we still be buying some Zcash? Zcash currently trade around $231 with a market cap of around $3.83 billion and a fully diluted market cap of $4.85 billion. Zcash has a total supply of around 16.6 million tokens. Maximum supply is sitting at 21 million tokens, and Zcash all-time highs came in on the 29th of October 2016. Zcash was trading for as high as $5,941. That's how high Zcash was trading in the past. Right now, Zcash is still chilling around that $231 level. If you zoom out and you ask yourself this $1 million question, can Zcash ever go back to all-time highs? There's always that possibility. But the most important level for us to break through, for us to start seeing the clear skies for Zcash, is going to be around the $986 level. We saw Zcash trading there way back in January of 2018. Since then, Zcash has not been able to rally above the $900 level. We saw Zcash topping its rally around the $360 level in 2021. And in 2025 rally, we saw Zcash rallying above that $300 level, getting to as high as $700. But right now, Zcash is down below the $300 level. Zcash is back to a crucial support level. That crucial support level sits at the $200 region. We've seen Zcash have major reactions at that level in the past. If you look back way back in 2017, 2018, Zcash was meandering around this price level. In 2021, that proved to be the final nail in the coffin. Zcash rallied past the $200 level. We couldn't rally past the $200 level here in April of 2022, and that was the nail in the coffin that stayed Zcash dumped to Goblin Town. You can see after we pumped above the $200 level in 2025, we saw Zcash finding some support around $200 level, and right now Zcash is building a support base around that $200 level. The next key level for Zcash is going to come around the $373 level. From where we're currently trading right now, guys, Zcash needs to pump up by 67%, which in the cryptocurrency market can happen overnight. But the major target for long-term holders is going to be around the $986 level. For Zcash to get there, guys, we have to see around the 330% pump to the upside. A lot of these altcoins are volatile. Sometimes the pump to the upside, before the pump to the upside, there's always this period of time where it feels like the rally is over. If you look at what Zcash did in 2017, after it got to as high as $400, we had to take a chill pill for around 150 days or 180 days before Zcash could come back and rally past that $373 level and goes straight to all-time highs of around $960. From our currently trading for Zcash to head back to all-time highs, we need to see one big pump to the upside. A big pump will see Zcash pumping by around 330%. Can we go higher than that? There's always a possibility that we can go higher than that. When the market's participants get excited, they start behaving crazy. So don't be shocked to see Zcash making a move for the $5,000 level. that will be Zcash giving us one of those crazy end of cycle pumps. But paraventure Zcash is doing that. We need to see around a 2000% pump to the upside for Zcash to even get close to the $5,000 level. Remember, guys, when the market is bearish, that's the best time to buy. When the markets become bullish, that's the best time to start selling for some sweet profit. If you buy low, you can sell high. If you buy when there's extreme fear gripping the cryptocurrency market, then you can sell when extreme greed returns back to the market. If you look at Zcash performance against Bitcoin, it was dumping to Goblin Town for years on years against Bitcoin. And since June of 2017, Zcash was on a downward trend against Bitcoin. But luckily for us, we found support in June of 2024 and we started pumping to higher values against Bitcoin in August of 2025. Since August of 2025, we have seen Zcash rally up by more than 993% against Bitcoin. The altcoin market is funny that way. You can see an altcoin dumping for years on against Bitcoin. And when the time is right, you see that big pop to the upside. When the time was right for Zcash, we saw that big pop to the upside, amounting to around a 2,300% move to the upside. That's why I want to buy the altcoins when they're down bad, because when the market gets exciting, these altcoins could easily just rally aggressively to higher prices. I'll not still be shocked to see Zcash continue on a positive trend against Bitcoin. It could still easily go up 200%, 300%, maybe even as high as 500% on its valuation against Bitcoin. When market participants are scared, they run towards safety, and safety for us in cryptocurrency market is Bitcoin, and that's why I've seen over the last few months since November, as extreme fears grip the cryptocurrency market, we have seen Zcash lose some value against Bitcoin, dumping by 60%. But that's also dump for ants. If you're in the cryptocurrency market, you know that volatility is a future, it's not a bug. If you can not stomach that 60% drawdown, you cannot enjoy that 500% pump to the upside. You have to picture what Zcash has done over the years. From 2021, we saw Zcash, that's after the bull market, we saw Zcash dumping by more than 95% against Bitcoin. And in less than 200 days, we saw Zcash reclaiming all those losses, pumping to higher values. That's why when the altcoin market get those big pumps to the upside, if you look at Zcash market cap, it tells a completely different story from its US dollar price chart. On its market cap chart, Zcash has pumped to new all-time highs, broken the previous all-time highs multiple times. In 2017, the previous all-time highs for Zcash market cap sat at around $2.6 billion. In 2021, we saw Zcash market cap rallying past that $2.6 billion level, getting to as high as around $4.5 billion. But right now, we have seen Zcash market cap again break new all-time highs. We did that in late 2025, where Zcash market cap got to as high as $11 billion. For us to break into new all-time highs again from where we're currently trading, we need to see Zcash rally up by more than 210%. And historically, a 210% pump can easily just be around the corner for all coins in the cryptocurrency market. Zcash could easily get to as high as $15 billion, $20 billion. For us to get to the $20 billion level, we need to see Zcash pump by around 420% to the upside. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Zcash trades around $231. Are you still accumulating some Zcash? Are you waiting for that bear market relief rally? How high do you see Zcash going in a situation where we see the altcoin market outperforming Bitcoin, where we see that cryptocurrency market cap setting new all-time highs, where we see altcoins going parabolically? How high do you think Zcash should go before the rally comes to an end? How high do you think Zcash should perform against Bitcoin? And are you still buying some Zcash right now? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.